Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're hopping back into our game with Lemuria. If you recall, we had a big battle with Midgard a couple turns ago, which we won decisively, which has given us a very strong foothold on the island. A turn before that, Midgard had staled, and I won a big battle here. Or not a battle here, I won a battle here and I got a Van Jarl. And we're going to go through the turns, but I'm going to let you know, if I didn't say it in the last episode, the player Midgard has left, which is unfortunate. We have a replacement for him, so we have a sub. So the player that was playing Midgard was very good, so it's going to be hard to find a sub who is as good, but we certainly hope that the one we picked was good, and either way, it's going to be, we're happy that he joined. So anyway, toast to the sub, thank you for joining. And it looks like that's actually the sub messaging me, which is kind of funny. The turn just posted, and we're looking at the first a big battle that's actually not this turn, but the turn after together. We were both making drinks, talking about it. So anyway, we have a message from Midgard. Glad to hear that. We finally have mopped up man's remaining lands and are finally ready to strike at Midgard. Yeah, finally after like 30 turns. Enchantment research is complete. That's the longest attack on AI I've ever seen, what Midgard's doing against man. We've empowered an Earth, which is nice. I've been doing some empowerments, getting ready to do Rain of Stones. We got hit by an arrow. This Tribune died. So anyway, the console obviously didn't die from the arrow, but the Tribune did. We cast Grand Lemur, we got another one. Let's go see who we got, by the way. I think this one was the one we got, but I'm not sure. I think we had another death one. Which is okay. I like the death ones. I prefer the air ones, but I welcome all. Alright, what else? We have a battle here. Okay, this is going to be worth watching. Oh, maybe not. This is me attacking. That's just PD. So we were successful. And we're pinging this, because I'm thinking this is the Midgardian fort, and I'm thinking he might have moved his big army here, and so I want to see what he's got. And so there was no battle, but there is a battle in Abyssea, so let's check that out. So, pretty big army here. Actually, let me slow it down a little bit. It's going a little crazy here. So... still going really, really fast. So basically the front line of Abyssea is about to fall. We have a few fire elementals and they're doing a lot of work, but I don't know if they're doing enough work. Getting some weird audio in this too. I hope it doesn't show up in the recording. And it looks like... yeah, these fire... apparently fire elementals wreck earth elementals. We have banishment coming down, and it looks at this moment like Abyssea is going to hold out. But we do have a major rout. There are still lots of crossbows, and we do have the Skelly Spam engine still going. So it's not super clear who's going to win. It's looking like they may get this guy too, the Sea King. Which, these guys are kind of cool. They're one of the few summonable troops that will give you gems per month. And you can get... it's one of the very, very few, I think maybe there's only one or two of them that will give you gems per month, and they're not unique. There's some unique ones that do, but this is really uncommon. We have Falling Fires coming down. The Banishment now is no longer really effective, but... it looks like it's just a war of attrition, and there's just not enough firepower left on Abyssea, so it looks like they're going to get overrun here. And there we go. It looks like finally, Agartha has pushed through and taken Abyssea. And with that, we see the god of Abyssea has permanently been vanquished. So this was the end of Abyssea. I sent him a few gems. I don't know if it probably caused enough additional attrition. It was a good investment. In an abandoned tower, okay, so we got some air gems. We lost some income, unfortunate, and we have more income. So that was minus 10, but this is plus 20. I'll take it. And then some spies, and that's it. So you can see Midgard put a big army here, trying to kind of intercept me, and he did not intercept me here, which was my likely move. So we'll see. I'm going to basically move my army here this turn, and we'll see if he moves. So I don't know. I think he wants to fight, though. That's kind of what this positioning is. So he knows and I want to fight too. So he knows I'm probably going to move here, and he's going to take a guess with this army. So we'll find out in a moment. Let's go ahead and hop to the next turn and see what happened. Okay. Turn 45. By the way, I also empowered a few guys last turn. I empowered one guy to air so he can cloud trapeze, and I empowered another guy to earth. And that is this guy, so he can now... I now have 2 people who can cast Rain of Stones. We have no battles, so I must have missed. We cast Cloud Trapeze, and that got my Van Jarl off the island. So he's now going to search this and then go to a lab and probably cast Auspex, which is the air site search spell, until I find all the air sites in my provinces. Voice of Aspu did not find anything. So we moved on top of his fort, and there was no battle. And we pinged him here to continue to make him think we're going to attack. But meanwhile, really what I'm doing is I've got a lemur here, or a grand lemur, and he is site searching. He's set up to cast Rigor Mortis if we have a battle. I will lose this battle, though. Okay, and but basically I'm just trying to stall until this Palisade comes up, but I'm not sure. This is a little risky, because if I lose this, I'm going to lose all the gold associated with the Palisade, and I've been attacked here every few turns, so we'll see. But basically we're here, and I'm expecting he's going to move on top and attack, and I'm going to go ahead and hop to the next turn. But I'll just show you a little bit what I have set up. So, I've got my Rain of Stones caster coming in. I've got my Lich Queen, who is going to be doing Wailing Winds and Foul Vapors and then Cloud of Death. I could have had her do Rigor Mortis and other stuff too, but I don't want to put all my spells on one basket, and she's not going to have that much HP, so if she gets picked off, I don't want to lose all this. So she's going to do that. I'm going to do Anti-Magic and Rigor Mortis on another dude. And then I've got this fine lady who's going to come in and cast Thunder Ward, because I'm expecting we're going to have Wrathful Skies put up, and I want to get Thunder Ward. All my mages are kind of up here towards the front, so they can drop evocations, but hopefully this Thunder Ward will kind of land and cover a lot of them. I'm not sure how that'll work, but hopefully it will. And I think the evocations are not going to select these guys as prime targets, but they might. But also this person will be dropping Rain of Stones. I'm also doing Stygian Rains, which this applies to both sides of the battle. The benefit that I'll have is I won't have any damage, or I won't have any diminishing returns since I have no natural protection. He'll have somewhat diminishing returns, though he'll also benefit from this. And the fact that basically it's giving them invulnerability 10 to everybody, but all my weapons are magic, so that will kind of negate it. Those are the big spells I'm bringing, but we'll hopefully watch that next turn as I pull up the battle. I've also pulled my troops back here. I think Utgard's going to attack me, but I'm not sure. I don't want to have my guys pinned in, and I don't want to have it where he can move on, and then I'm going to attack him from, like, with it outside my fort and from outside. So if he attacks, I'm going to have my army that's going to defend it come from this way, and that way it'll be very difficult for him to, like, split my forces. So anyway, but I'm still actually doing that somewhat, because if he moves here and attacks here, and I attack from, like, this province and from my cap, then if he moves and attacks, he'll only attack this, and yeah, it would be kind of a mess. So I probably need to think about that next turn. And in terms of events, Ill Omens, and yeah. We've also broken the fort wall. I don't know what all is going to happen here, but I'm expecting there to be a big battle. If I barely win it, I don't want to send what I have left through in like a scattered fashion and then potentially lose the fort. So I'm just going to hang tight. We're going to basically call apparitions and summon a bunch of dudes, and we're going to siege it with a few more so I can bust through the next turn. But yeah, we're not gonna storm it yet. We're gonna storm it next turn. And that is it, and hopefully my turn's posted. I'm gonna pause it real quick and we're gonna pull up the next episode. Okay, and I got the next turn, so let's watch the battle. I'm not exactly sure what the province is. It's gonna be him attacking me, so it's probably this. And it is. Okay, we have the solar rays coming down. The lightning, it looks like it's targeting my ghosts in the front, which is nice. It is not targeting my mages, because he's got a bunch of storm demons. Let's take a look at his troops. He's got some vans, he's got some storm demons. A lot of frontline evocation. And then he's got these corpse constructs, which have charged body. So as my guys attack them, you'll see them just melting. And we have Wrathful Skies. So let's pause it. We have Wailing Winds, we have Wrathful Skies, we have Light of the Northern Star, and we have the Ravenous Swarm. The Ravenous Swarm actually is a pretty good spell for him to put up. I haven't seen that, and I wasn't really expecting it, but it's going to do a lot of damage. I think that might actually be this effect you see right here. It looks a little bit like that, but it's going to run around killing undead. If it gets in my mages, I'll be very, very sad. Ooh. Prepares to cast Thunderward. Let's see where Thunderward actually goes up. Okay, so Thunderward went right here. Missed most of my mages. Yeah, didn't really get any of them. Just got a bunch of shit, which is kind of the problem. The good thing is the... Okay, we can see Lightning Strike just nailed this dude. But... yeah, my mages aren't really in a high HP density area, so Thunder Ward isn't really targeting them. I don't really like Thunder Ward for that reason. It's really, really hard to target. But I just don't... I wanted to put something up. Let's look over here where the business is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and put, team-colored squares on too, because I'm going to be casting Apostasy, so hopefully I get some of these guys. A lot of evocation coming out. Where are my mages? It looks like... my troops are really getting thinned out here. It looks like my queen... Do we see her? She might have died, actually. It looks like I've lost a fair amount of these dudes, of my mages. I don't see a lot of them, so that doesn't bode well. If we look at what's left up, we do have Rain of Stones. Wrathful Skies and Rigor Mortis are still up. What did my queen drop? She dropped Foul Vapors, and that is not up, unfortunately. I think she died pretty quick. She is fighting out of her Dominion, so she has very little HP. But I think Rigor Mortis has taken effect, so there is a chance I still win, because I think these guys are probably very close to being totally fatigued out. And once they fall asleep... Okay, no, we've got a couple more turns. But he's probably very close to getting a full rout on me. Do I have Wailing Winds up? No, I think my queen was the one who cast it, and she is dead. So Wailing Winds is not up. That might be what's going to cause me to lose this. Big banishments coming out now. And basically we have a retreat from my side. I don't think there's any way I'm going to win this now. Though it... Okay, yeah. The armies of Lemuria have routed. So this is not good, and I didn't keep Foul Vapors up long enough. I probably should have put my queen farther in the back, especially given how little health she had. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, so let's take a look at that. We lost 3 of our Grand Lemurs, we lost our Lich Queen, and she had some gear on her, which is unfortunate. Storm Demons, we didn't kill any. We killed a good number of Vans, and we got some Volas, but not enough. Galderman, we only got 1 out of the 35, so that's not really good. So that was a really bad trade for me. That's gonna set me back a good bit. Oh, he cut off my retreat route too, so I had a complete loss. Oh, that was really smart. Oh man, I got freaking wrecked there. That is not good. We did find a good magic site though, so that does make me smile a little bit. And we got a fort up here, so I'm gonna have to move a ton of dudes in here. This is the only real fort I lost, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these guys in. And basically, we're going to try to cut our losses here. I do think I'm going to retreat out. We're going to go here. We're going to have this guy on retreat in case... Yeah. And I think this Palisades is going up this turn, so we do want to keep and defend that. So, yeah. I'm going to search here. I think if we can make it, we're going to take as many troops, and I think this guy might be able to. Yeah, we're going to just go dogpile troops in here. I don't want to lose this. We have a lot of money, though. Yeah, losing my Lich Queen was really what caused me to lose that battle. If she was up with Wailing Winds and with Foul Vapors, I'm pretty sure I would have won. But she had like 7 HP. I put her in the wrong position. I think that's what caused me to lose it. We got a Smasher too, that's kind of nice. And a ton of gold. I like that. So we're going to start fortress construction here. I did go ahead and put the temple up. We are going to preach. And I think we need a site search out here too. So I think I'm going to take... Where are you? I think we're going to send you up here. He has a lot of troops too. If he moves a big army on top, I'm going to win to death spam, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to continue to call more Grand Lemurs to add them to the party. And... Okay, you searched. You didn't fit anything. Where else do we... Okay, we haven't searched for air here. We're going to do that also. You, good sir, we're going to call more dispossessed spirits. So, while this was a big loss, it is not as big of a loss for me, because most of what I lost was replaceable. I really did make a mistake in not getting that route cleaned up, so I did lose a lot more dudes for more turns than I would have. What did he actually attack with here? Oh my god, I only put 1 PD? That was so bad. That was so poorly played. So that was a good move he made. We're gonna go see what he put here on top. Oh, nice. So he lost this. Let's see this battle. The previous player had been spreading his forces out. It doesn't look like this guy is. He's more deathballing, which is gonna be good as I deathball into him. Oh, the Cloud Pillars. That's a nice sight. And an Ancient Temple. And a Bloodstone Mountain. This is a kind of nice province now. He's probably going to move and attack there. I don't know where I should go. I might go here, just because he wouldn't expect it. But this has kind of nice income, so that's nice to raid every once in a while. We'll Put one PD here. And here we've got how many guys doing? Most people are doing Call Shadows. I've only got one guy doing Spirits. I think I can have two guys doing Spirits. Voice of Aspu we've been casting. Let's continue, or Apsu. Where? Okay, it's saying it wants to cast it there. I don't really want to cast it there. Where should I cast it? Maybe we cast it up there. We can reach. So that was a big setback. I really wanted to win that battle. It really came down to my Lich Queen. That winch. But I did get this fort up, so this is going to give me a much better raiding zone, which I would like to take advantage of. I do need to get this guy killed too. He's still got this freaking lost arm. Darkness will help when I have that. It's going to make his accuracy on his casters worse. And yeah, I think that's basically it. We're basically going to be moving a ton of guys in here. I probably have one more turn to do that. These guys cannot quite make it out yet, no. We'll see, and I can't really use them as thugs yet. I need to get alteration. 5 is the minimum, and then 6 really. 6 is going to be really nice though. Once I get 6, I'll get darkness as well. The other thing I need, and I think it's probably my next stop, I don't even know if I need enchantment 8. I'm gonna need that Thunderfend. But if he does anything dumb, then I'll just Wind of Death him. I've got one guy who can still do it, so that'll be the plan. Let's see how she dies. I want to see exactly what killed her. We're gonna watch this again super quick. So here she is. Okay, so those were Thunder Strikes coming down. These smaller ones are Wrathful Skies, and I think these bigger ones are Thunder Strikes, if I had to guess. But I think she already kind of got smacked there. Yeah, she's down to 3 HP. She got lost an eye and never healing wound. Yeah. There it was again. So I think it was Thunderstrike. Yeah. Too bad. Too bad. That was really far in enemy dominion. We'll see. So it looks like it's going to be more of a war of attrition. But I think that's it for this turn. I do want to keep raiding this. This is going to be a high target. I want that Earth income. Not going to go for exactly right now, though maybe I could actually. It's probably a safe move. Maybe I do that. I can Skelly spam, so this guy can just do it out of the box. And we'll just get him all scripted up here. So what he's going to do is cast... where are we? Horde of Skeletons? I think that's all we need to cast. Just spam this thing out. Yeah, later we'll be able to do Drain Life too, but yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. Just have him sit back here and spam Skeletons. You know, actually, it may be better... I think we could do Power of the Spheres. I'm not even gonna do it. Hopefully that will take the PD, but I'm not sure. Oh man, getting that retreat was good. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that battle. I hope the recording of the battle went well, because sometimes it gets a little funky with really big battles. And thank you all for watching. See you next time.